Hello YouTube, I'm Dr. Tactical and I am currently doing a deep dive into the world of concealed carry. And today we are going to focus on the CZ Shadow 2 Compact and what I did to optimize it for concealed carry. Now many of you know I am diving into all aspects of concealed carry right now. I am looking at different types of guns, different models of guns. I am looking at different holster systems. I am looking at clothing. I am looking at ammo. Really, any aspect I find relevant, I'm bringing to your attention. And if there's aspects that you guys aren't seeing in these videos that you'd like to see, please comment in the comments section. So, with no further ado, let's get into this. I'm Dr. Tactical, and the doctor will see you now. Welcome back to the channel, and those of you who are new, welcome to the channel. I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about the importance of liking and subscribing and ringing the bell so you can see the future videos, because I got a lot of crap for that in my last video. People said I spent too much time on it, but you know what? It's worth it. It's worth it because it helps to make this channel relevant. As my numbers are getting bigger, as the channel's doing better, we're showing our relevance, and what's happening is companies are recognizing that and they're sending us products to review. So in fact, I've got a couple things we're going to look at today that actually played a big role with the concealed carry system that I'm currently working. So today we are going to talk about the CZ Shadow 2 Carry. And first of all, let's talk about the holster I currently have it in right now. I am currently concealing with, I gave a teaser in the previous video. This was sent to me by Martin from Falco Holsters. Falco, interesting company. You know, Falco, Galco, they all sound so similar, but Falco is actually a falconry company. They do beautiful leather work, and this is the D108 Roto shoulder holster. We're going to talk about what that means because that's actually really interesting. So I've been a fan of shoulder holsters, but I haven't really worn them in the past. Wasn't really sure that it was for me. I've tried a couple that I didn't particularly like. I bought some at gun shows just because they just look cool. The problem was that most of the ones that I came across held the gun horizontally. So when it's holding the gun horizontally, that kind of limits the size of the gun because it's going to start poking out the back or sticking out the front unless you go with a fairly small gun, or you get really, really fat. And those of you who have noticed, thank you for the comments, by the way, I'm in the process of trying to get skinnier. Thank you, Ozempic-like medication that I'm taking. Anyway, so hopefully you'll be watching me continue to shrink on these episodes. It was either that or work out. We know that's not happening. So anyway, this particular holster is holding the gun vertically. Now I've tried vertical ones too, but the problem with the vertical shoulder holsters is that it's harder to draw. Now, also the good news is you're not flagging the person behind you and everybody you're turning around doing, especially when you grab the gun. So you're just pointing down, but it's kind of hard to draw from a vertical holster. But this is a Roto holster, which is really interesting. So it's got the little retention snap. And then when you're ready to draw, you just pull forward and it rotates. It actually rotates inside the apparatus here that's set up. And then it's an easy draw and you're ready. Oh, good news for those of you that were bitching about this in the last one. I can't win because I did so many videos where I spent time showing, clearing, how clear everything was. Because usually I have a bunch of guns out and I'm showing that they're all clear. And all these people are like, stop spending all the time telling us it's clear and safe. We know you're the only one in the room with a camera. Nobody's getting shot. So I didn't do it this time, and I got a lot of pissed off comments. So just to make everybody happy, these guns, all the guns I'm going to show you today have all been safety checked and cleared. There's no magazine in this. It is, the chamber is clear. And just to prove it, that would have gone really badly for you if it wasn't. Okay. So here we have it, the belle of the ball today, the CZ Shadow 2 Compact. Now, I am riding on this, the EPS carry, the MRS. And the plate that I'm using, I cannot remember the name of it, the CNH. No, it's not CNH, I'm sorry. I'm going to put it right here for you. So this is the plate that I'm currently riding on it. The plate has, notice I'm not flagging myself, even if it was loaded. I don't know. Anyway, this has rear sights on the plate, because you lose your rear sights when you take the protective plate off of it. Now, turns out I wish I hadn't done that. So if I had this to do over again, I would not have gotten this plate, because I don't need this rear sight, because the EPS carry, and by the way, this is the EPS carry MRS. MRS stands for multi-reticle system, meaning you can have the circle dot, you can have the dot, and you can have just the circle. So anyway, the optic actually has a groove in the back of it that will, that serves as a rear sight built into it. And the rear sight on the plate is elevated above that, making it sort of a non-issue. So I really personally would have preferred just to have the notch that's on the EPS carry and not have this thing. But anyway, I have it. It's working fine. So I took it to the range. I fired it. I played with it. So what makes this gun such a great concealed carry gun? First of all, it's double action, single action. I see a lot of people bitching about the safety on it. So don't carry it cocked and locked. Carry it, so your first shot is going to be a double action pull. It's got a really nice trigger. This gun is based off of, I've done a video on this before, but I just wanted to show, now that I've had it for a while, what I've done to optimize it for concealed carry. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. I just want you guys to see what I've done. But this gun is based on the CZ Shadow 2. I have the CZ Shadow 2 Orange, which is a competition gun that I use. I use the CZ Shadow 2 Orange in production. This gun is it's a very similar gun. The trigger is very familiar to me. The manual of arms is very, and I can't stop pulling the trigger. And this is a double action trigger, and it's beautiful. And in single action, it just doesn't get any better. It's just really, really nice. It does get better. I have had better, but it's really top notch. So this is so what you have is basically a competition level gun that you can fire quickly, accurately, get back on target with. I've got a really nice optic on this. I'm loving this EPS carry. I like the size of it. I like every aspect of it. The holster that I'm sporting here is cut for the optic. So I also have, and I'm holding it on me, I've got the Brandon from Wright Leather Works sent me this cruiser holster, ROR, which stands for Reflex Optic Ready, meaning it's cut for an optic. This particular holster that I'm wearing is actually made for my Staccato CS, but I just thought I would sort of wear it because Brandon sent me one for the CZ Shadow 2 carry with the EPS carry cutout on it. And what we have here is a really nice inside the waistband holster. It's sort of made for appendix. What he did is he actually put what's called the Crux or the Crew. I'm not sure of the pronunciation because I've only seen it in writing. I haven't heard it verbally said. CRUX, I usually think of as Crew, but it could be Crux. Crux concealment system that they have. Now, I added onto it the utility clip, which you can get from them. So it has a utility clip, and it's got a really nice claw to help rotate the grip in towards me. And it carries really nicely. The only thing it's not great if you're going to tuck. I was having issues. I like to tuck in. But if you're wearing a shirt untucked or you're wearing a sweatshirt or something over it, it's a really nice little concealment package. It rides, I have it riding nice and low so that the lower it rides, I find the better it conceals. So, and again, I'm demonstrating this with the Staccato CS, but the exact same, it fits pretty much exactly the same with my CZ Shadow 2 Compact. So that's pretty much it. That's what I wanted to show you. This is a carry system. These are the carry systems that I'm currently rocking. And I got to tell you, the shoulder holster is way more fun than I thought it was going to be. I really, I'm very new to it. So I'm kind of learning the system as I go. But it's just nice. The fitting, it took me a while to learn how. You really got to play with it a little bit, but that's kind of a labor of love. That's fun. All right. That's all I had to show you today. I just wanted you guys to have a chance. Oh, one other thing. So I know I showed this on the other. So they were kind enough. Thank you, Martin, again, for putting the logo on there. And even on the other side where I've got two 15-round magazines. I don't know if you can see that the logo is on that, but it is. All right. I think that's all I have for you on today. I'm trying to keep them nice and short. I'm Dr. Tactical. Please subscribe. Dr. Tactical, out.